Hey guys, Dave with you today from Lockport, New York, and guess what's in Lockport, New York? West Side Boat Shop. Guess who this guy is right here? This is Doug Bushnell, the owner of West Side Boat Shop. Doug, we've just spent the day together in your barn, and you showed me your entire operation, all your molds, your processes. What inspired you to make your first boat?
Well, I thought I could build better boats than somebody else because I wanted a faster boat. That's as simple as that. I mean, and sometimes I succeeded and sometimes I ate the radish. Let's put it that way. There's not always a chance when you're in competition, no matter what boat you have, that you're going to win, because it's the man in the boat that makes the difference.
Yeah.
You have to have one that's fast enough, and then after that, skill and conditioning are the big factors.
Yeah. So I've been paddling Doug's boats. Those of you who follow this channel, you've heard me sing the praises of these boats and Doug Bushnell. The announcement right here, Doug and I just signed an asset purchase agreement. I'm now the new owner of West Side Boat Shop. Doug, it is an honor to carry forward the tradition. I hope to do right by you. I hope to stay true to your original designs, and I'm excited to bring these to a new generation of paddlers. I believe these are some of the best boats in the world. I think more people need to get in these boats, and they're still highly competitive. I feel a great sense of responsibility to keep this going. Thank you so much.
Well,
what words of wisdom do you have for me?
Well, thank you for being the man to do the job. I look for people high and low, and you came along, and because of your background in kayaking and racing, you're the man that can continue the legacy, if you will, of the West Side Boat Shop. I don't know if I have words of wisdom. I say that if you've got a good competitive boat, you have to put the time in the boat if you want to be a racer. But then again, you can paddle it at a leisurely pace and have good personal fitness. So it's a combination of two of these things. And it's not as simple as somebody would think, but with the training and the skills, you can be competitive.
And you've built some of the most masterfully built competitive kayaks out there. I'm in awe of these things. And the more time I spend with you to get to know you, the even more in awe I am. So it's a great honor. Doug Bushnell, I think this is the first interview you've ever done on the internet.
Absolutely.
Is that correct? So
I've done some on the television. I did one because I paddled to work, and I did it for National Enquirer. And they didn't say I was a mechanic at the time. They said I paddled to my office. They changed it. Poetic license.
So thank you, Doug. Thank you, viewers. I'm going to spin the camera around in a minute and show you what we spent the day doing. We were in Doug's barn in his workspace, up in the second story of the barn, going through all of his designs and molds. I'm going to save as many of them as possible. These are about to go to a secret location that you will learn about in about 30 seconds through the magic of editing, and you will see their new home in just a few minutes. Thank you, Doug, once again.
Thank you. You're the right man for the job.
Thank you.
That was fun.
All right, so here we have Doug. He helped us load 2 molds on top of the Dave the Kayaker mobile. And I've got another vehicle with 2 more molds up behind that, and another vehicle with 2 more molds behind that. These are the first 6 molds to, I think, ever come out of this barn. Is that correct?
That's right. We never moved any molds.
So this is an exciting and historic day. We're going to caravan out of here, and we'll get the rest of these designs and molds and plugs in a few weeks on the next trip.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right, guys, it's a few days later, and I am standing in Turning Point Boat Works shop right now. Just delivered the first 2 West Side Boat Shop molds. We've got the Delta and the EFT Sleek. This is Joey Schott. He is a master boat builder, so I feel these boats are going from one master boat builder to the next. Joey is my partner to manufacture these things. He's the guy. Joey, what do you think about West Side Boats and what we're doing here together?
I think it's pretty darn cool, you know, to keep this going. You got some great designs, number 1. Number 2, it's going to be fun for us to produce them. So with you at the helm, doing all promotion, I just get to concentrate on just building, which is kind of what I like doing anyway. So
So I think it's a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
I love these boats. Joey loves to build them. I think together we're going to do great things. Here's the deal, folks. We've not built any of these boats ever. Doug Bushnell is the only guy who's ever built them. I'm putting this video out there to let you know Westside Boat Shop kayaks are back. We obviously can't give you any detailed specs about how much they're going to weigh, how much they're going to cost. We need to figure out what the material cost is and all that, so we don't know any of that yet. But I've got 6 molds in my possession right now. I've got you're looking at the Delta. That's going to be the first boat we build. The EFT Sleek will be the second. I've got the mold for the Wave XL and the Solander. I've also got the mold for the XR5 Wild Water boat. I think that one's very interesting. Anybody in the US who wants to get into wild water kayaking now has a USA designed and built option to go get yourself a wild water boat. And then I've got the Seafarer K1 that's sort of a large volume sea kayak. I've got that mold. You might ask, why did I choose these boats? Well, it's quite simple, really. I had 3 vehicles with me, and these were kind of the shortest boats, or the ones that Joey and I had talked about prioritizing. We wanted to do these 2 first. We could strap them onto the vehicles. All the rest of Doug's boats are like 21 feet long, 23 feet long. He's got the Barracuda and the Bullet K2. Those are 24-foot boats, so 25-foot mold's just not going to go from New York to Richmond, Virginia on top of a car. So we've got a trailer coming in a few weeks. I'm going to get all the rest of the molds out of Doug's barn. Let me know what boat you want. If you've ever wanted a Westside Boat Shop, now is the time. Reach out to me, send me an email, call the phone number on your screen. Get on the wait list, let me know what boat you would like, and we will assign a priority to which boats we build next. I think everybody should own an EFT personally, and I think everybody should have a Thunderbolt X. I'm biased, of course, I always have been, but now I'm very biased. I love these boats. As we were unloading, we found a little piece of history here. One of Doug's original signs that I'm guessing he took to a car show or something. An old Westside Boat Shop sign, piece of history. Joey, let's do this.
All right, man, let's do it. All right.
Talk to you soon. All right, so this is the new chapter of Westside Boat Shop Kayaks. This is the first mold going into Joey's shop at Turning Point Boat Works. This is the Delta. This is going to be the first boat of the rebirth of Westside Boat Shop Kayaks. All right, I'm just going to let Joey tell you firsthand in his own words.
Yeah, who was Turning Point Boat Works? We basically started out of a desire to turn a certain designer's boats into, a readily available, off-the-shelf kind of thing. What it's evolved into is, super, high-end custom kayak manufacturing. We not only manufacture our boats, which is this one right here, we also do it for another company. To add Westside to it is, I couldn't be happier, because it's kind of going the way we want to go. Because, quite frankly, for me, I'm not that great of a promoter, so to speak. I'd rather be on the water, I'd rather be in the shop. And to have, Westside come on board, it really fits a nice niche within this shop so that we can continue just, expanding our line and getting bigger and better. And so it really is a nice fit for us. We have kind of made our name on, doing super nice restorative work on kayaks, not just functional repairs. We try to return them back to customers better than they got them before, when they're before damage. So we've got boats that come in from all over the eastern seaboard. And I'm really proud of the work that we do here, and training people to do the same thing, giving them a skill and that type of thing is really kind of a passion of mine, because quite frankly nobody knows how to do this work. Nobody comes with this skill. You have to learn it. So we seek out people that are like-minded, good attitude, good work ethic, that type of thing, and give them a place to grow. And so that's what we stand for here. And so, we've continued to grow. Like I said, we started in a 2-car garage here in Richmond not that awful long ago, and now we're in a 7,500 square foot building here in basically 2.5 years. So it's pretty humbling. So, but that's basically us here at Turning Point. It's myself, my wife Leslie. We have now 3 employees here as well. So the team is growing, and to be able to do that during a pandemic year is just absolutely just mind blowing to me. But the sport is growing. I always want to be a good ambassador for the sport. For my shop, Dave, he fits in with that. He's a great ambassador for the performance kayaking, also recreational too. It's an all-inclusive type of thing. So we meld together very, very well as far as our mindset, as far as kayaking is concerned, because it should be enjoyed by all. So, and that's pretty much all I got. So,
hey, thanks, Joey. I'm absolutely convinced I found the right guy here, and it's a Friday afternoon here. Why are we standing here talking? We should be out kayaking. Let's go paddle.
Right, that's it. Let's go. Hit the water.
All right. So for the first time, it is the new Westside Boat Shop logo. I think actually this is the first logo ever for this company. Going on the side of the vehicle with 2 of the molds. Got another vehicle going home with 2 other of the molds. We'll have 4 boats back in Virginia. Westside Boat Shop Kayaks is back in business. Contact me, let me know which boat you might want. We're going to prioritize a list and figure out which molds to go into production with first. So reach out, get on the wait list, and let's make this thing happen.
When you want an extraordinary racing kayak made in the finest American tradition, or maybe just own a piece of American kayaking history, you want a Westside Boat Shop kayak, now available from davethekayaker.com. Westside Boat Shop Kayaks. The tradition continues.